The power of your individual is also very key to whatever success that you're going to have even in the new year. The discipline of others is not going to help you. The diligence of others will not take you far. The courage of others will not take you far. You have to have clarity for yourself. You need to find courage within you before any other person brings you courage. You need to be confident in your own self before any other person can motivate you. The power of your individual is very, very important. So welcome back and thank you for joining me on the How platform. This is the How platform. My name is Yewande and I'm happy to be back. So in this video today, I just want to talk through the things that I'm bringing with me. I'm going to be very, very practical and I'm just want to teach about the things I'm bringing with me into the new year. And the word that have been coming to my mind lately is from that Habakkuk 2:2. Habakkuk 2:2. So first I said the power of your individual is very, very important. And the power of that your individual is also equally important in the place of prayer. As much as you are praying with others, as much as you are praying in your church and gathering with other people of faith, you also want to have a personal life of prayer. Because in that personal life of prayer is what will build your audacity of faith. Is what will tell you to say, give me this mountain. Because I know the victory and the answers that I've received in the place of prayer in the past. Your personal prayer is very, very important. And the fourth thing that equally important that I want you to bring with you into the new year is the power of discernment. Habakkuk 2:1 said, I will set myself upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me. I will watch. I will watch. Sometimes on this table, we've talked about the art of answering question and the art of asking question and answering question. And I remembered in that video, we talked about that when you are asking question, you want to look, you want to see, you want to understand, you want to know, and you want to discern. When you are praying about some things, you want to be aware of the answers that you're looking for. Just like the way Abraham did on that Mount Moriah when God asked him to go sacrifice Isaac. When he got to Mount Moriah, there was no animal to be sacrificed. Isaac asked him, Father, there is fire. I have the wood. Where is the animal? And Abraham answered, God will provide. And did God provide? Yes. But not in the way some of you will expect it to look like. Some of you will expect the animal to walk up to you. Some of the answers that you're looking for will not walk up to you. They are going to be hidden in the intelligence of men. Some of the answers that you're looking for will not be clear. Some of them are going to be in the hand of your medical practitioner, those who will be providing you with the treatments. Some of the answers that you're looking for might be hidden in a ticket, just the way the animal was hidden in the tickets for Abraham. When Abraham saw the animal, he didn't just say, oh, that's an animal, and looked away. He got to work. The answer to your prayer will make you get to work. It will you will have to put in some effort. Abraham put in additional effort. He brought out the animal. He dug him out of the ticket. He knew that was an answer. When you are praying about something and people start talking about that topic, don't ignore it. That could be your answer. When you are praying about something and a word about that thing drops into your mind, that is an intelligence. Get your pen and write it down. When you are praying about something and people start bringing some images around that topic in front of you, be discerning enough to identify your answer. When I was talking about the topic of clarity, I said clarity is the function of light and truth. That clarity comes when your ears are full of the truth and your eyes is full of light. And the light I'm talking about is not the light that you can see with your physical eyes. Because that light could be as a result of seeing somebody else walking in that reality that you were looking for. That light could be in form of somebody dropping some word around that business or around that investment into your mind, and you start thinking more about it. That light could be in form of some partnership reaching out to you at some point. The power of discernment. Habakkuk said, I will sit upon my tower and I will watch to see. I will watch to see. Don't just look, watch to see. There is a difference between looking and seeing. When you look, it's a function of your sight. When you see, it's a function of your insight. When you look, you see what is in the physical. When you see what is hidden from men. Habakkuk said, I will sit upon the tower. I will watch to see. When you are praying about something, sit and watch. The Bible says, watch and pray. Watch and pray. Abraham watched and prayed. Elijah watched and prayed. In the new year, you watch and pray. As you are praying, be discerning enough to identify the answers that you're looking for. When you are praying about something and people start dropping topics or words around that thing around you, don't ignore it. Pay attention. Ask question. Answer question. Write the details down. Plan around it. Ask people to mentor you. Ask people for further questions. Set a one-on-one with people that have answer. You don't know the amount of intelligence that are hidden in men. Discernment. Discernment. Don't be careless. Be discerning. In the new year, the power that I'm bringing with me into the new year is the power of faith. So I started with the power of your individual. I went further to talk about the power of planning. And I said the power of prayer is very, very important. And I covered the power of discernment. Discernment is a power that includes your focus. Before I jump on the next part, let me first of all highlight the place of focus in discernment. Because that is what we saw for Elijah. He was focused. Don't be distracted. When you are going through that challenge, don't let people distract you. If you know a solution that has worked for you in the past, you have prayed in the past around some topics and you've received answer, sit down in that prayer. Focus on that strategy. Every blessing comes with its own manual. Every blessing comes with its own strategy. Every blessing that comes into your hand, when you see that blessing, ask God, what is the strategy for managing this blessing? Focus in prayer is where you are able to discern. There are things when it comes to our relationship with God that you cannot rush. You cannot rush it. The power of focus is very, very important. It energizes your discernment. It informs your clarity. The power of focus informs your clarity. It energizes your discernment. The power of focus helps you to see clearly. Now let's talk about faith. The power of faith. Faith. Some would say faith is belief in God. Let's go back to that Abraham. He showed us the template of faith. The Bible made us understand that Abraham was told by God to leave his father's house and to go to an unknown land. And God told him that in that land, he was going to make him great. And what did he do? He took his wife, he took Lot, his cousin, and he traveled. And he kept going. Did he see did he have the big picture when he stepped out? No. There was no big picture. Faith is stepping out when there is no big picture in view. Faith is obedience to a divine instruction. Just like prayer, faith is dynamic. Because the instruction that you obey today is going to inform the next instruction that you're going to receive the next day. Faith is dynamic. Faith is obedience to divine instruction that will give you or lead you to a desirable outcome. What you want to bring with you is your faith. There are going to be so many distractions in the new year. There are so many things that will want to shift your focus from your God to make you turn away and look into some other alternative and look into some other route. Faith is focused on God. Faith is belief in God. Faith is obedience in the direction that will bring you to your desirable outcome. Faith is an action word. Faith is an action word. If you are talking about something, you have a plan, you have a goal, you have a vision that you are trying to reach, faith means you're going to take action towards that goal. You're going to take action towards that goal. That is faith. Faith means you are confident in what God has told you. And we know that confidence is courage on repeat. And we know that courage is consistency on repeat. So there are so many principles that we have covered on this platform that will get you and build your faith. When Peter decided to step out and walked on water, it was by himself. It was an individual. It was the only human that was able to walk on water. By winter, we're going to be talking about walking on water and navigating uncharted territory. We are going to be studying around the subject of faith. But let me briefly give you an hint on what Peter did to show faith. We already saw what Abraham did. Abraham obeyed a divine instruction. Faith is not the absence of fear. For Peter, we saw that at some point he looked around. He looked at the sea. This is me. I am stepping on a liquid. This is against the law of nature. And I'm able to move. He got distracted. And he was almost going to drown. And he reached out to Jesus. Faith doesn't mean that you're not going to be distracted. But faith turns and refocuses you and recalibrates you and keep you to know where your help, where your energy, where your power comes from. When Peter lost his focus, he reached out to Jesus, and Jesus reached out and pulled him. He didn't get drowned. In the new year, you want to bring your faith. There are some things that you're going to navigate that will feel different. There are some environment that you find yourself that it's going to feel like an uncharted territory. You don't want to forget your faith. You want to remember that if he has done it before, because our God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. If he has done it before, he will do it again. If he was with you on the last job, he will be with you on this new job. You want to bring your faith. That was the faith that Peter brought into that story that we read when he walked on water. Stepping out is scary. Getting that treatment is scary. Leading is scary. Communication can be scary. But you want to have faith. And faith is what comes when you step in to find the courage within you, to find the confidence within you, and then you look up to see what God can do through you because He is your strength. The power of your faith is what you want to bring with you into the new year. The power of your faith. And the next power that I'm going to talk about is the power of patience. The power of patience. Patience brings seasons that last. As you're planning on the journey, as you're planning around your goals and your vision, be patient with your process. Be patient with your journey. Be patient with your season. Be patient with your timing. Be patient with your decision. Don't rush things. Don't rush things. Don't act based on your feeling. Don't act based on your feeling. Reach out within you. Reach out to what the discernment that you're getting about that process, about that struggle, and see what does God want me to do in this situation. The power of patience. There is an adage from my country that when you are patient, you might even be able to cook stone and make it soft. There are people in their old age that are full of regrets because of the doors that they've shut against the relationship. They are full of regrets because of the decisions that they've made too quickly. They are full of regret because of investment that they have made too early. Sit on that process. Think about the process. Patience brings season that lasts. Be patient with yourself and be patient with others. One thing that parenting has taught me is that men change, people change, situation change, human grow, people mature, and they get better. And by the time the people that you have given up on gets better, you want to be the one to reap the benefits of your effort over that process. Patience brings season that lasts. In the new year, you want to bring your patience. You want to be patient about the process. You want to be patient with your marriage. You want to be patient with that institution. You want to be patient with your spouse. You want to be patient with your children. You want to be patient with the ministry. You want to be patient with your organization. You want to be patient in your career. People don't just rise from training to become senior VP. It is a process. It is a process. You get to a level, you work on it, you move on to the next level, you work on it, and then you move on to the next level. Patience brings fulfillment. Patience brings season that lasts. Hello there. Thank you for watching. If you have been blessed by this video, please hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button. That's how you support us.